I posed this question on my Facebook page, and the almost 200 answers, some were phenomenal, some were what I expected, and then some were downright sad. For some of the sad answers, it was the answers of the purpose of this life is to worship God, this jealous God, so that you can then worship this God in a more peaceful place in the afterlife. I thought that that was pretty damn sad. Some of the basic answers that I do like were answers such as we are here to learn, to ascend, to become better people, to love and to grow and to enjoy life. Some of the other answers of that nature were from my atheists, who were that it is just to enjoy this life and become the greatest versions of yourself, and afterwards there is no afterlife, that afterlife doesn't exist. And some of the answers alluded to the fact that there is no afterlife, that we are just to live a great life here and grow and become the best persons that we can possibly be, as well as some of the answers that we are here and we will repeat life and reincarnate as we grow and grow and grow to ascend to a higher plane. Great answers. Some of the ones that I saw on a higher level, though, and there's no shame towards anybody else, were the answers that indicated mindsets such as there is no before life and there is no afterlife. There is but life, and just the different transitions to which we exist in life. Now that does correlate to reincarnating and ascending, but it's the deeper thought that life, like energy, because life is energy, has always been and always will be. And that we just transition from state to state to state to state. That there is no before. There is no after. There is just the present, and the different state we maintain right now. And whenever or whatever state we exist in next is not really a next, because it is then also the present of the state of that life. There are those who are existing in a different state of life right now, in a lower vibration, in a higher vibration, because life is continuous and life is contiguous. There is no break, there is no before, nor any after. And that our goal, if there is a goal, is to just continue to grow, continue to expand, to continue to live and express ourselves in the highest vibrational pattern that we possibly can. I remember when a purpose-driven church was a big deal in the Christian community. It was a great book. I think the guy's name was Warner. My church did a huge study on it at the time. And one of the problems that I had with it is the idea of a single individual purpose. And some of the people answered this question by saying that the idea of purpose in itself is a cage. The idea of purpose is locking down the potential of your abilities to be able to expand and express life in all its wonders and all its glory. Think about it. If you are purposed in this life to only worship a God, then that just shrunk your being to this box. If your purpose in an afterlife is only to worship this God in a peaceful place, you've shrunk the potential growth of your life, because now all you can be is just this worshiping slave of this deity. If your purpose is only to expand, to reach a higher consciousness, then you are missing all the glory of the gross matter plane of existence that we're in right now. And when you get to that next plane, you will miss many of the higher dimensional planes of existence. You will miss all the glory of that. You will miss your growth in that. Life is just to be lived in the moment to which you live in it. And whatever vibration you exist at, when this corporal body dies and your consciousness continues to live, you would have missed out on how much life you could have lived, how much glory you could have had, how much happiness, how much sadness, how much joy, how much pain, and all that grows from out of that. And as the law of correspondence says, as above, so below, when you expand to the next plane, whether it is a higher or lower, if you are pent up in this little box with a purpose, then you will miss out on the true growth potential of life. There is no before life. There is no afterlife. There is just life. Continuous and contiguous. To be explored, to learn from, to gain from. And remember always, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibration.